delighted to have you all here today in honor and celebration of Ashley and Kristen and their marriage. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of you who have made the effort to come tonight. We know some of you came a very long way. Francis and Max came from Hamburg, Germany. That's a long way. Clara came from Portland, Oregon. Good friends Shelley and Judy, LA. And of course, we can't forget Sue and John Major, who came from San Diego. Others came from DC, New York City, Virginia, Dallas, New Orleans, Chicago, and our beloved Wisconsin. We truly appreciate the effort you all put forth to be here to help us celebrate a very, very grand occasion. I'd also like to acknowledge the extraordinary effort, creativity, and time that was put forth to put this whole thing together. And that goes to Kristen and Debbie and John. I think they deserve a round of applause. We'd be remiss if we didn't remember, at least for a moment, those family members who would not be here and are no longer with us. Ashley's mother and Kristen's grandparents, Jack and Vi Bates. Their spirits are undoubtedly with us, and like us, I'm sure they are smiling on this joyous occasion. I have been thinking about this for a long time. Since Ashley called me back in November, to be exact, to ask me for Kristen's hand in marriage. My first reaction was, oh my God, is Rick and I, are we going to be related? I've known the Coopers for a very long period of time. We talked about it. We haven't established the exact date, but it's been well over 25 years that Rick, Elisa, the three boys, Michael, William, and Thomas, and we all just hung out together. We fished, we golfed, we played, we danced, we played on the beach. We went to dinners together, to each other's house. We did everything together, and we had a blast of a time. And that was my introduction to the Coopers, at which point this moment never occurred to me. But in any event, after some initial interrogation, I conceded and allowed for this joyous event to take place. I truly did think it would be a good and grand opportunity for both of them, and I admired Ashley's courage to call me. Few people have done that before, so that's good. But it was the right thing to do. Now on to Kristen. She, as you probably most of you know, does not like to be the center of attention. And for years I have unintentionally embarrassed you, Kristen. And for that I want to just extend my sincere apologies and let you know that tonight is going to be different. This is intentional. So, what is it that a father can say about his daughter on his firstborn on her wedding day? I think I should start by letting you all know that Debbie and I, we were married young. By today's standards, certainly, we were married young. Young to get married and young to have kids. And we were as naive as we were young. At least I'll speak for myself here. I'll leave you out about that. But I remember being in the delivery room. And we were in Evanston Hospital. And after much time and waiting and consoling and, going through the process, and, it's a very difficult process in case none of you have been there. But in either case, after, all the pushing and everything else, a baby came out. And I looked down and I saw this long thing between the baby's legs, and immediately at that point the nurse snipped it. And I realized it was the umbilical cord after I thought, this is my boy. You know? So there was this is a drastic moment in my life, I have to tell you. But in either case, there she was in all of her glory and all of her beauty, our dear baby Kristen. And I have to tell you, this is kind of like my Wizard of Oz moment, where, the world went from black and white to color. And our life together and my perspective of life changed completely from that moment on, and all for the good. So that was great. Those first few years of Kristen's life were magical in many ways as we watched her grow and develop. And then we somehow, miraculously, became pregnant with our second child. And I remember wondering, how could I ever love another baby as much as I loved you? And the interesting thing is, when Matt was born, I immediately knew that you just love them differently, but the same. And all my worries went away. Anyways, we had 3 children together, and Wesley came 18 months thereafter, and we've been very blessed, and again, all was good. Now there's a